In the days of Noah, the earth was filled with corruption. Everywhere God looked, people were full of violence, evil, and wickedness. Nations turned away from their Creator. Hearts were dark. Families were broken. People lived with no fear of God. But one man stood different, Noah, a righteous man, faithful when no one else was faithful, obedient when the world chose rebellion. God looked upon the earth and saw the sin and pain spreading like a great shadow. And he said, "The end of all flesh has come before me." But when God looked at Noah, he saw something rare, a man who still walked with him. And so God spoke to Noah, "I am going to bring a great flood to wash the earth clean. But you have found grace in my eyes." Noah stood trembling as God continued, "Build an ark." God gave exact instructions, its size, its shape, its levels, its doors, its purpose. A huge vessel created not by human wisdom, but by divine design. Noah did not argue. He did not doubt. He did not ask for proof. He simply obeyed. Day after day, Noah worked. People laughed at him. A flood? Rain from the sky? You have lost your mind. They mocked him, insulted him, spat on the ground when he passed. But Noah kept building. Every swing of the hammer was a message. I believe God more than the world. As the ark grew, God told him, "Bring into the ark 2 of every living creature, male and female, to keep them alive." Noah obeyed. Then the moment came. God said, "Go into the ark, you and your family." Noah entered. His wife entered. His sons Shem, Ham, and Japheth entered. Their wives entered. Animals walked in by God's command. Birds, beasts, creeping things, large animals, small animals, pairs and pairs, until the ark was full of life. When the last creature entered, the door did not close by Noah's hand. God closed it. A holy silence fell. Then the sky broke open. Rain poured down like never before. The earth split and water burst upward. The floodwaters rose higher and higher until mountains disappeared. Every living thing outside the ark perished. But inside, Noah and his family rested in the safety of God's promise. God remembered Noah. God remembered every word he spoke, and the ark carried them through the storm. Inside the ark, Noah and his family could hear the world breaking. Waves crashed against the wood. Thunder shook the sky. Lightning tore through the darkness. Animals cried out in fear, and the air smelled of storm and sorrow. But Noah whispered, "God is with us." Outside, the flood swallowed everything. Villages, mountains, fields, and every life that refused God's warning. The world became quiet. Too quiet. For 40 days and 40 nights, rain fell without mercy. But even when the sky stopped crying, the waters still covered the world. Noah waited, day after day, week after week, month after month. Inside the ark, time moved slowly. Lanterns burned low. Animals slept. Children whispered. And Noah prayed. He prayed for mercy. He prayed for strength. He prayed for a future he could not see. Then one morning, the ark shuddered softly, not from waves, not from wind, but from rest. The ark had come to a stop. It rested on the mountains of Ararat, exactly as God had planned. The world was still covered in water, but hope had entered through the cracks of the sky. After many more days, Noah opened a window. Fresh air rushed in, cool, peaceful, carrying the scent of a new world being born. He released a raven. It flew back and forth across the sky, but did not return inside. Then Noah released a dove. The dove flew far over the waters but found no resting place. It returned to Noah, tired and empty. Noah waited 7 more days. He released the dove again. This time, the dove returned with an olive leaf in its beak. Noah held the leaf in his hand. Tears fell from his eyes. Life had begun again. 7 days later, he released the dove once more. It did not return. The earth was healing. Then God spoke, "Noah, come out of the ark." Noah stepped onto dry ground, the first human feet to touch the new world. His family stood beside him. The animals walked out freely. The sky opened wide with sunlight, and there, on fresh soil, Noah built an altar. He offered thanks, not for surviving, but for God's faithfulness. Then God made a covenant, a promise that would last for all generations. I will never again destroy the earth with a flood. And God placed a rainbow in the sky, a sign of mercy, a sign of forgiveness, a sign of hope after judgment. Noah looked at the colors stretching across the heavens. His heart trembled, full of gratitude. The world he once knew was gone, but God had given him a new beginning, and Noah walked forward, not into fear, but into a future held by God's promise.